Hey everyone, this new video is going to be going over breakups. The reason for this video is because I see a lot of my friends that are going through breakups or thinking that they're going to be breaking up with their girlfriend, boyfriend, whatever. Not only that, but I myself am going through a breakup and it's been really hard, so I thought, if it's this hurtful, I can only imagine what people are going through that don't have this kind of help or advice or anything really to help them out. And the reason why breakups are so painful because you're not only losing a relationship, you're losing that best friend, you're losing that person that you made dreams and goals and commitments with, and all of that's gone, all that hard time and effort. It's just gone. But not to mention they're just really stressful. Breakups are the most hurtful things to go through. It's pretty much close to death. That's really what it feels like. It's just not only are you just stressed out, but you're hurt, you're angry, you have all these mixed emotions, things going in and out of your head, memories, everything. And everything changes. Your friends, your family, just your whole normal routine, the whole look on life, the whole look on people is just different after a breakup. Because your friends are their friends are your friends, you guys met friends together, and all that changes because, your friends are like, well, I met you, I was friends with you first, well, who do I stay friends with, It's a very stressful situation, and you can't always blame yourself, unless you cheated. If you cheated, and you're on your own, bro. But never blame yourself. Just know that there's always going to be a brighter side to things. Everything happens for a reason. It happens for good. And if you blame yourself, you just might never move on and accept the fact that there's someone else out there for you. Don't ever fight your feelings. You're going to have ups and downs. You're going to have mixed emotions that you don't know how to control. And one day you're going to be over it. The next day you just constantly think about it. Moving on is the hardest thing. You should never, ever, ever rush into a relationship as soon as you break up because you're still not over it. No matter how many times you told yourself you're over it, you're not. Because once the breakup is done, it's done. And if you move on to somebody else, you're still going to be holding on to that person, and you're going to constantly be talking about your ex to your new partner. You're going to keep comparing them to your ex. And unless you let go and you're really done with your ex, you really shouldn't move on. I know people do, but you really shouldn't. And, even if you don't know really how to talk about your breakup, the best thing to do is vent about it, because holding in all your emotions, all your hurt, is just going to make things worse. And if you isolate yourself away from everybody, that's just going to give you more time to think about everything, and you don't want to think about it. Trust me, there's going to be plenty of time to do that, and when that time comes, all you're going to be thinking about is the good times, and that you're just appreciative that you had that time with that certain person. And even if you have to write it in a journal, or you have to talk to your grandma or your mom about it, do it. Even if it's for 5 minutes, I guarantee you you're going to feel so much more better. And, get into hobbies, join the bowling team, get into baking, go run somewhere, or do something. It's just to distract yourself from all that hurt and anger. Drinking and doing drugs is not going to help you. Trust me. Just in that time, it may help you, but you just get depressed afterwards. And this advice that I'm giving you, sometimes it's advice coming from myself, and it's advice from other people that I've got that I want to share with you, because I personally know how hurtful breakups really are. And the one big thing that you really need to know is that you still have a life and future after your breakup. Never think that your life's over with and that you're never going to move on and you're never going to find anybody else. God gave everybody somebody. Whether you're gay, straight, bisexual, you're old, you're young, you're black, you're white, you're green, you're purple, it doesn't matter. There is someone out there for you. And you have to let love find you, because you can't go out there and just try to be with everybody. You don't force yourself to fall, right? Right. But, you have to learn how to be happy for yourself. You have to learn how to take care of yourself, because if you don't love yourself, nobody's going to want to love you. Nobody wants to love someone who hates themselves. You need to take care of yourself, your health, and, just make sure you're happy before you want to make somebody else happy. Another thing is never overanalyze things. Give yourself time to think. Don't just react. Think, then react. And make sure that, you know, what you're going to do isn't just going to hurt you in the long run. And another thing, don't seek revenge on an ex. If they did you dirty, don't seek revenge, because revenge has a sister named Karma. And karma and revenge, they're really close brother and sister. So if they hurt you and you're trying to go hurt them back, just know that it's going to come back on you. And you want to live a happy life. You don't want karma knocking on your door, you know, every other weekend. You just, you know, you don't even have to wish them luck or happiness or whatever. Just take care of yourself. Don't be rude. Even if they did the dirtiest of all dirtiest, they cheated on you, they hooked up with their best friend, or, you know, something like that, don't seek revenge. Good things happen to good people. Remember that. And, you know, everything happens for the good. Not for the bad, it's for good. So if y'all break up, just know that there's somebody out there that God created just for you. And, you know, soon you'll find them. You just, you know, be patient. Do not rush into another relationship, like I said. You know, there's still life after breakups. The right person is just waiting for you. And, you know, these emotions that you're going to have, you're not going to be able to control them. There's so many coping ways to do it. Like I said, talking about it, getting better hobbies, you know, write it down in a journal, write it down in your computer if nobody knows how to write these days. Everything's through text message and emails. You know, just give yourself time to heal. Breakups are the worst things people have to go through besides death, even though that's what it feels like. Just talk about your feelings. I swear, once you just give yourself time to heal, you'll feel so much better. And, you know, I'm practicing what I preach because I want to be able to get better. I was with my girlfriend for 5 years. I'm still very madly in love with her. She's moved on, and am I happy about it? No, because of the person that she's with. But, you know, I'm not going to get too much into that because I don't want to seem like I'm bashing on my ex-girlfriend. But I'm just trying to help you guys with your breakups. You know, if your friends don't accept this breakup, you know, then they're not really your friends, because what you're doing is trying to make yourself happy. You're doing what's best for you. If you have supportive friends, those are the ones to talk to you about this whole breakup thing, because, you know, if they're your friends, they should know about things. And if their friends don't talk to you anymore, then they obviously are taking their side, and they haven't even tried to give you that time of day to explain your side. But you don't have to explain anything to anybody. It's your life. There's no explanations. There's no apologizing to someone that has nothing to do with it. If it's what's making yourself happy, then they really have to respect that, because staying depressed in an unhealthy relationship is just, it's torturing yourself. And, you know, if you cheated and they broke up with you, then there's really no advice for you but that you're a dumbass. If you have a fine-looking girl, the worst thing you could do is cheat on her, because there's going to be some fine-looking guy or another girl that's going to take care of her better than what you did, and you're going to regret it in the long run. I don't like cheating. I've never cheated. I will not cheat. There's really no reason to it. If you love that person, then you should spend every time and moment, and, you know, everything that you're going to give that other whore, you need to give to your girlfriend or boyfriend. You should never hurt someone's heart, because karma will come back after you, people. It will come back to you, and it will bite you in the ass twice as hard. But just know that you still have a life. You should never give up. You should never be discouraged about anything, and never blame yourself. Just let your feelings out. Just know you still have a future, and there is someone still out there waiting for you. You know, you're gonna cry, you're gonna be upset, and that's okay. That's completely normal. Crying the whole ordeal of bucket eating ice cream and watching The Notebook. You're gonna do that. I didn't. I'm not a Notebook fan, but, you know, just live your life. Just live your life. Don't worry about him. If you see your ex somewhere with their new girlfriend or boyfriend, avoid them. Don't even try to be the better person. Just walk away. You don't need to go up to them and be like, hi, how are you? You know, anything like that. Just walk away, because you know it's hurting you the moment you saw it. So why would you even want to approach that? If they want you in their life, people, they will make the time and effort, and they will put you in their life. So don't beg them. Don't beg them. If they want you there, they will put you there. Also, another thing is, don't, be rude to their new ex-boyfriend or girlfriend. If they didn't know, or you don't even know them, then they obviously don't know the situation. But if it's, let's say it's your friend that's going out with your ex-boyfriend or girlfriend, you still don't need to do anything. Karma will take its rounds, and it will knock on their door, and it will bite them in the ass. So there's nothing that you need to do. God is watching, karma is knocking. Remember that. And don't cling on to the hope that a miracle is going to happen and that tomorrow is going to go back to normal and you guys are going to be okay. Don't. You're going to want to expect the unexpected, expect the worst, and hope for the best. And never let them think that it's okay for them to keep you holding on, but don't give you any direct answers. It's like the whole having your cake and eating it. Yeah, don't let them do that to you. If they want to be with you, then they will be with you. Don't let them think that, there's still something there when really there's not, because that really tortures a person. That hurts them so bad. And, if they're out there going out there living their life and having fun and dating around, then you need to do the same thing. Because if you're just staying at home and you're hurting yourself and they're out there having fun, you're just hurting yourself. You're not hurting them. You're not hurting them one bit. That's what they want you to do, is stay home and torture yourself. You need to go out there, ignore them, have fun, wear things that you would never wear, do things that you said you would never do, just be happy and do what you want to do. You're free now, and of course it's going to hurt, but you're doing what's best for you. And if, you do all that, I guarantee you they're going to come back to you. They're going to be like, dang, he or she looks really good. They changed a lot. They seem like they're really happy. People that don't want to see you happy, that do see you happy, it kills them. It really does hurt them. And that's not what your intentions are to hurt them. You're really just doing it for yourself, and it's just a consequence to them. And that's like the best advice I could really give you. I mean, I'm going to watch this video and maybe just take my own notes down, because it hurts. I still love my ex. We're not really on too good of terms. There's still a lot of things that I don't understand, but I left to make myself happy. And, I wish that we had better communications. And that's another thing, is communication is key, people. If you think that you're in an unhealthy relationship, then you need to communicate with that other person. And if they're not willing to work on things with you, then you need to work on things without them and work those things on yourself. Because it takes two. And it's two people in a relationship, not one. And not only one person can work on a relationship. It has to be the both of you. And if you're not willing to sacrifice things together or separately, then you don't need to be together at all. Never hold your partner back from their dreams or goals, because if you support them, then they're only going to love you that much more, because you didn't hold them back and you were their backbone. That's a great feeling, to have someone support you and help you with your dreams, not holding you back from friends or family or activities that you like to do. As long as you're not hurting them, there should be no problem in what you're doing. This relationship was for 5 years, from when I was 15 to 20 years old. And of course people are going to be like, you were a kid, what do you know? Well, I happened to mature really, really fast. I played sports, I did well in school. I wasn't just a loser. I actually had a life, and, I wanted her to be in it. Of course, all our goals and dreams and the things that we talked about that we wanted to do in the future are over with, and that really hurts my feelings. But now it's only to make better goals, better dreams, find someone who's going to commit themselves and accept me for me. But yeah, that's basically what I wanted to cover today. I really hope this helps you guys. I really hope that you guys end up okay in the end with this whole breakup deal. And just know, I promise you, that there is someone out there for you. Time heals everything. So just, go over some of these notes that I went over with you. I hope this really does help people. And I appreciate you watching my videos. Leave me comments. Visit my Twitter, my Facebook, anything that you'd like. And if you have any other further questions, you're more than welcome to ask me. There's no stupid questions, really. But yeah, I hope to see you guys soon, and thanks for watching.